everyone. WorldAware's annual Global Forecast Report looks at various regions around the world, as well as categories including health, environment, terrorism, kidnapping, and transportation. The 2019 report is compiled by expert intelligence analysts across the globe. I'm Katherine Harmon, Senior Director of Category and Health Intelligence, and will be sharing highlights from the health section of the 2019 Global Forecast. Various successes and some failures regarding vaccine distribution and use were observed in 2018. Among the triumphs was the Ebola vaccine used in 2 Democratic Republic of the Congo outbreaks, which I'll dive into in just a little bit. The dengue vaccine demonstrated mixed results in use in 2018, and challenges in China involving counterfeit vaccines left more than 900,000 people at risk of contracting diseases they previously thought they were protected against. Let's take a look at each of these and how lessons learned will influence 2019. 2 notable Ebola outbreaks occurred in 2018, both in the DRC. In both outbreaks, field trials of the vaccine for Ebola were administered to people at high risk of developing the disease, including healthcare workers and responders, and others who may encounter infected persons. While the first outbreak of Ebola in 2018 was under control by July, within just a few months, the second outbreak is still ongoing. Heightened violent conflict in the regions most affected by the outbreak, including North Kivu and Ituri, has slowed the disease control process and hindered healthcare workers from administering the vaccine and treating patients. More than 300,000 doses of the vaccine are available for the current outbreak, and the data gathered from the recipients of this compassionate use program may lead to full approval of the vaccine in the near future. Health authorities anticipate that this outbreak will not be declared over until Q1 of 2019. However, the information gathered from this unanticipated field trial provides a large degree of optimism for any future outbreaks. One of the challenges in 2018 with vaccines was a deterioration of public confidence in the dengue vaccine. Dengue kills more than 12,000 people annually and is estimated to infect an additional 50 to 100 million. The CYD-TDV vaccine, developed in 2015, has been used in some countries as an expanded field trial and was fully licensed for use in 2018. During the field trials, it was noted that severe infection was found with 1 of the 4 dengue serotypes. It appeared that this vaccine had the ability to prevent up to 3 serotypes of the disease only if there was natural immunity to 1 of them. Although the complication percentage was very small, it was still found to be statistically significant, and confidence in the vaccine declined. Both the manufacturer and the global health authorities retain confidence in its efficacy if and only if recipients are tested in advance of getting the vaccine and have found to be immune to at least 1 of the dengue serotypes. This measure may be somewhat costly for governments, but the importance of dengue prevention and subsequent marked reduction in disease burden globally outweighs the additional cost of testing. An improvement in uptake and disease prevention by following this additional step and regaining global confidence should be seen in 2019. We may also see additional vaccinations for dengue coming onto the market in 2019 as well that work in a similar fashion. China has been beset with scandals regarding substandard vaccines and counterfeit medications in recent years, with several publicized events in 2018. In July 2018, 2 vaccine manufacturers were found to have delivered more than 600,000 fake or substandard vaccines throughout China. And then in August, results showed another 250,000 vaccines to be ineffective. Several executives were detained pending criminal charges, and fines for the companies involved topped $1 billion US. Credibility of the Chinese government officials, especially healthcare authorities, has diminished in the wake of the scandal. In 2019, the global market for Chinese medications may decline. Local governments will need to start a revaccination campaign to not only protect their reputation, but also protect the public from diseases the vaccines were meant to protect against. Alternative domestic vaccine manufacturers or imported vaccines would need to be used to restore public confidence. Successes and failures in the vaccine industry in 2019 will largely drive outbreaks and potential transmission in 2019. There may be a marked reduction in Ebola outbreaks based on the success of this vaccine. Pockets of disease activity may arise, but it should quickly abate. Widespread adoption of the dengue vaccine could lead to a noticeable reduction in disease activity. Tighter controls over Chinese vaccine manufacturing must occur if China wishes to remain in the international, let alone domestic, drug market. Vaccines continue to prove their efficacy in protecting against communicable diseases, and 2019 may be a hallmark year for this. Thank you for learning more about the health topic in the 2019 Global Forecast. Tweet your questions using hashtag 2019 Global Forecast, and I will respond to your questions relating to vaccines. For more information about the 2019 Global Forecast Report and to download an executive summary and security assessment rating maps, visit the WorldAware website.